everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanty and I make vegan videos here on YouTube, and today I have another recipe video coming at you guys. A couple weeks ago I posted to my Instagram story that I made Hamburger Helper from scratch, and a lot of you DM'd me saying that you wanted to know the recipe, so today I am giving you guys the Hamburger Helper recipe. Hamburger Helper is one of my favorite childhood foods. I feel like we ate this way too often than we should have in my house, but you know, we had 5 kids in my house, so easy meals were a go-to for my parents, that's for sure. This recipe is, of course, 100% vegan, and it's actually pretty healthy for you. In my recipe, I'm using the Boca beefless crumbles for my hamburg, and I'm also going to be using brown rice elbows, but you could use whatever type of elbows you like. And instead of cheddar cheese, I'm going to show you how to make a cheddar cheese sauce to make the Hamburger Helper super cheesy and creamy. Let's get straight into the video. I know you guys are gonna love this one. For the cheddar cheese sauce, you will need 1 large peeled and cubed russet potato, 1 cup of peeled and cubed carrots, the juice of 1 lemon, a teaspoon garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, a teaspoon of onion powder, and 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. For the rest of the ingredients, you will need any type of vegan ground beef. I'm using the Boca veggie ground crumbles, 3 cups of vegetable broth, or you could just use 3 cups of water, plus 1 cup of unsweetened soy milk, 1 can of diced tomatoes and the juice, 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1/2 a diced yellow onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1/2 tablespoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes, but this is totally optional. You will also need 1 package of pasta. I'm using brown rice elbows. The first step is to boil your potatoes and carrots for the cheese sauce, and those take about 10 to 12 minutes to completely boil. So while that's boiling, you can start on the rest of the ingredients for the dish. I'm using this huge saucepan to cook everything in. First, I'm putting in the 1/2 of an onion and 2 cloves of garlic. Then I add all the spices right in there, give it a good stir, and then I'm just splashing in some vegetable broth so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And I cook the onions down until they're translucent before I add in the veggie beef crumbles. And if these look a little weird, it's because they were frozen. Next, I'm adding in the diced tomatoes and the 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, and I give that a good stir. Next, I'm adding the 3 cups of vegetable broth, but you could also use water if you don't have veggie broth. And then the 1 cup of soy milk goes in. Then I add the pasta, give it a good stir, and it should look this consistency, so there's enough water to cook the pasta. Then you're gonna cover it and bring it to a boil and cook it for about 10 to 12 minutes until the pasta is cooked. And while the pasta is finishing cooking, I'm gonna finish up making the cheese sauce. I'm throwing in the potatoes and carrots straight into the blender with all of the spices, along with 1/2 cup of the cooking liquid from the potatoes and carrots. Then once the pasta is ready, you just pour it right on top and you have cheesy, gooey Hamburger Helper deliciousness. Then you just give it a stir and you're ready to serve. So creamy and savory and hearty. Yum, so delicious. And as you can see, this is a huge portion. The last time I made this, I was feeding my whole family. If you're just gonna make this for yourself, I would definitely half the recipe because this makes a ton of food. Or you could make the entire recipe and save half of it in your freezer for a quick frozen dinner later on. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please give it a big old thumbs up if you liked it and you want to see more vegan recipe videos. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below to subscribe to my channel and see more videos of me. I post videos twice a week here on YouTube. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite meal from childhood was. Hamburger Helper is definitely up there for me, so I'm so happy that I made this recipe and I'm sharing it with you guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!